Alright, another one. Bunch of the same players. They've been playing a few. So we have Zia, who won last time with USCIS. So yellow and pink here together. And we got Willy Dilly, who's the host, with oh, I thought he was with someone else. But he might be with Big Baddie. So gonna be interesting. A lot of good players. And cute. What are they even saying here? See who's 12. Yeah, okay, so I do think orange is with blue then. Big and cut. Oh, okay, big and cute are together maybe. I don't know. We're about to find out. One way or another. We gonna find out. Beautiful wall as always. And looks like zealots, and more zealots, and more zealots. So majority Terran, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Toss, 2 Terran, 1 Zerg, is that right? Yep. Okay, we got 3 Zealots versus 2 Zealots. 3 Zealots now. So pretty meta here. Standard stuff. We got a cannon rush for the front. That's pretty strong. He is getting... Oh, I thought that was a factory. No, it's not, though. Ruh-roh. This could be pretty deadly, because cannons are quite good versus Marines. I feel like that should be in range. I'm sure he sees that with the supply depot. Huh. I'm sure he sees it now, that's for sure. I guess he's just letting it pass. He's really going to need to do something about it, though. I mean, I guess he's definitely going to lift off. And nice job with the repairs for now. Big rush, though. These guys kind of just playing footsies with each other up there. Nice repairs, though. Marines doing well. This cannon is able to hit, and this is going to hit the Marines, so he's got to be careful of that. Yeah, careful there. This is just 1 Marine, not the end of the world, and he does get a bunker, so pretty smart. And he's probably wanting to lift this. I mean, I guess he doesn't care too much. There he goes. So he saves that in time, and this bunker should be just fine. Even if it's not, he'll have enough Marines to clean this up. But it looks like it's just enough anyways, so good stuff. More zealots coming in, but with the bunker, it's hard to break that. Pretty hard to break that. He hasn't started his tanks yet, though, so he could actually just keep pushing cannons up. That would be quite effective, I feel like. Meanwhile, up here, just cannons and zealots. Nothing much. Oh boy, a lot of pressure on yellow. He won last time. Oh, and he's getting some help from pink now, so that's good. Running into zealots, though, that's not good. Totally different team. And yeah, everyone's kind of converging in the mid. But this one bunker man doing work. He could kill this, probably should kill those supply depots and stuff, but he's got a medic now, so really feel like without that factory, he could just keep pushing these cannons, but opted not to. Big push here. I like the idea of countering there since everything's up here, but he does back out. Pretty wise because you realize these guys are just going to come back and defend. Save, yeah, good plan. Okay, so green is with blue. Okay, green is Captain Insano, and that's pretty brutal. They've got tanks now, and yeah, he's like, I'm dead soon. He actually is attacking a zealot. Okay. Redirects the tank fire. That's good. So yeah, yellow and pink in a pretty awkward spot here. If they kill red, though, they could definitely build down there and be just fine. In fact, thrive if they did that. Gonna be hard for Pink to get out with his life, though. He's gonna have to engage with a bunch of zealots and then send all his probes out. I think that's kind of how you got to do it. Still a lot of cannons, but he's got tanks, so just a matter of time here. And there he goes with zealots. Nope, not quite. Okay, yeah, he is. Yeah, I don't think you want to do that. I don't know, man. If you want to get your probes out, you're gonna have to do one big send. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna go for red, I believe. And it's gonna be tough to defend. He is making some cannons, okay. He's got some defensive ones around the Nexus as well as this frontal wall. But Marines and medics, man. And not to mention that the medics can heal the zealots, so quite powerful stuff. He's got Stim 2 +1 as well, so Yellow here really likes his infantry style builds. I like it. Another Stim taking out cannons in an instant, not to mention the zealots, and Pink just covering him beautifully. So now it's pretty much up for num num. It's up for grabs, the space, so do expect Pink to YOLO away with his probes, but he's got to be careful not to die to the tanks. Secure choke, he says. More tanks, oh boy. Oh, he got a probe out. Okay, good. He got a probe out. Very well done. White's coming in to help out, though. What? Yeah, I was like, what? White's not with Pink. So he lost his probe, but at least he made the Nexus, because that's going to be his saving grace. He's going to want to run these probes away at some point, I'd imagine. Or maybe he's just going to go down with the ship, mine as much as he can. No, there he goes. Green actually not noticing too much. Okay, there, yeah. That's the problem about running against Terran. The tanks just splash the crap out of you. So it probably was better just to go down with the ship and mine as much as he could. Okay, going 3 apparently. Okay, that's a big cluster of Hydras. Oh boy, and speed zealots. I think White's dead, man. He could make a bunch of cannons in his main. That's probably what he should do right now. Right now. You don't want to spam a bunch of cannons, dude. Or make... Oh, he does do DTs. Good idea, but there's an Overlord. Careful, bro. Careful. Oh boy, run. Run! No! Poor Dirk Templar. And he did make cannons, but a little too late. A little bit too late. And White was with Black then? No, Black was with Orange. So White was with Red. Right, that's why he's down here. So, pretty unfortunate for Red and White. They get eliminated. And, yeah. So now Pink and Yellow in pretty good position. And Orange and Black also. But at the same time, Green and Blue. So, 2v2v2. And a very good one at that. Not to mention... Green actually made a base up here, so very smart. Just in case he gets attacked down here. So far, so good. Okay, big attack here, but I don't think this is going to work, man. He's got 4 bunkers, tons of Marines, Zealots as well. Orange coming too, but I think they should pull out of here. And the Hydras over here a little late to the party. He's going for it. I don't think you might as well save your units, buddy. Save your units, big guy. It's a lot of stuff, but you're going to need more than that. That's the thing. Quite a bit more. There you go. There you go. Save your units. Oh god. Oh god. Save your units. No. It's just the meat grinder, isn't it? Because Hydras literally kill no Marines when they do this because of the medics. And not to mention tanks are pretty good. Only got a few tanks, but now he's starting to build them up. Oh, and this is annoying. That is highly annoying. And black doesn't really have another base to go to in terms of expansions, so might have to one base for a bit here. He does have Storm though, and he did a good job building up those zealots. Orange being nice and greedy as the Zerg here. Whose DT is that? Black's, I guess? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's White's DT. White is killing his own assimilator. Interesting. Maybe he allied with them and just decided to be nice. Okay, so they are going for green then. But blue now in the mix with green, so he's going to prevent that a little bit. And nice storms, but nice kiting as well from blue. Oh, that was a good storm. Yeah, this is not going to work either. Too many tanks, too many cannons. So, really good game here. These guys are getting a feel for each other, seeing how the defenses are. Pink's still slowly rebuilding, but he's going to be doing just fine. He actually made 2 Nexus for extra probe production. And what else? Yeah. Yeah. White stayed alive, so I think he did just ally orange and black. So they gave him vision, I assume. Letting him watch the game. And orange actually did come this way. Went right down, killed the tanks, killing Goliaths and vultures. And that's bad news because... Okay, so green's just going to abandon ship. He should probably lift everything if he's going to do this. And maybe get some upgrades last minute if you can. Oh, he's actually luring the Hydras. Okay, there he goes. Trying to run away some units as well, but Hydra's not going to allow that. Really would like to see some upgrades though. He's got enough money. Might as well make use of them while you have them up. Because he's probably not going to notice in time and you can get them completed. But it's all good. He's abandoning nonetheless, and he's got a perfectly good base to go to with blue intact as well. And look at this tank line, and look at these cannons coming up. Looking like a very good game. Orange just totally took over the right side of the map though. That's pretty dominant. Cute is good, but BGH. So cute is black. And he got totally wrecked by the tanks, which is quite annoying. So he's going to have a tough time with gas, but luckily for him, he's getting just zealots for now, mostly. So he has made quite a good army out of that. Let's actually check the supplies here. Yeah, he's somewhat close to max. He's actually got the most compared to everyone else, too. Him and Orange are the most supply-rich. But that doesn't matter in many cases, because as we're seeing here, these guys have 2 fully functional bases. That being said, though, Orange has 4, so that's pretty good too. He's not mining from this one, but he is getting gas. I suppose it is annoying funneling units through here, so I can see why you'd want to do that. Looks like he's still sending down here. And you got 1 armory, but probably could have got an upgrade from that. And black actually going to take down here. Very good. Good teamwork here. No need for orange really to take any other bases, so yeah. Very smart. Very smart indeed. This is quite the mess. And nice to see that solid control of the mid. And yeah, pretty smart. Black transferring a bunch of probes. It's going to be pretty dicey since he's in between yellow and the top 2 guys, blue and green. because a drop or a recall or air units could come at any moment. So definitely going to want full saturation here. And he does. Very well done. That's why you want mid control, because then you're free to run your probes around, eh? That's one reason. Got some mutas, so he's got a hive, and hasn't gone to Great Aspire quite yet. He's spending his money pretty well, so can't say I blame him. And he's got lots of mining, so doing quite well, spending and at the same time. Oh, he's going for a drop. I like it. Probably on pink, I'd imagine. But it could be on anyone. Could be on these guys too. Maybe he doesn't even know where yet. He's just planning a drop. The location will present itself when the time is right. A couple arbiters now, nice. So spending a bit of gas on Templars and arbiters, and the rest into zealots. Oh boy, that's a nice push from yellow here. Pretty annoying, and Marines are quite strong at buffering the tanks. Yeah, Black's gotta be careful, doesn't want to lose units for no reason. Marine's just pushing right out now, he doesn't even care. Ooh, Storm though, that's the bane of Marines. That's kind of why you don't want to get Marines in the first place, is Storm is much too strong against them. Oh, okay, Guardian's actually going here, but Wraiths. Got a few Wraiths, and not to mention Storm. Yeah, there he goes. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And only 2 left. So, well defended indeed. And now Pink has some units. Pretty decent production, so he's back up and running. And they are taking the mid now. And these tanks, that is a solid tank line. You love to see it. It's not the end of the world for the other two teams, but pretty significant to see how the shift of the center has just gone. Mutas, oh boy, careful. Yep, good job retreating. But gonna lose this expansion. Oh, and actually his Greater Spire is there. That's an odd location for that. Not too sure why he built it there. It's not the end of the world, you can just make another one, but pretty weird to make your tech there. Understandable back here or whatever, but this is kind of weird. Yeah, and he immediately snipes it. He does get a few Guardians before that happens, but yeah, taking down some bases here. Marines going right into the mineral line. That is lovely. And also brutal. And now, uh-oh. Now Black doesn't have that base that he kind of needed. He does have a lot of cannons, but I don't think, well, definitely not now, but Goliaths aren't that bad, man. They got good range, and they do 12 damage, and, you know, they're a little flimsy with their health, but pretty good overall. Okay, and a lot of zealots now from Black, so bit of retaliation. I'd actually like them to see, I'd like to see them go this way. It's nice and all to save the base, but it's already dead now, and it's kind of just a fruitless cleanup. I mean, yeah, by all means, don't let them take the base or anything, but you should probably go for the counter while their units are elsewhere. Although I don't really blame them, because this is pretty strong here. Yeah, tough stuff, man. I definitely think this is the best location as a team, just because each player gets a natural of their own, whereas this one you kind of just have this one, and this is a little hard to hold this one, so they are going for it though. Nice job from Green. These guys are good. All 3 teams doing quite well. Okay. And what happened? Yep, they did clean it up. He lost all his probes though, so he's gonna have to rebuild a nexus somehow, which you can't do when you lost control of the mid. So interesting dynamics there, and how the tide has turned a little. Ooh, that'd be nice stasis. Get stasis. Wall him off. Oh, he gets stasis himself. Rough. Rough stuff. Was that? Or was that pink the whole time? That's blacks. I don't know. Something happened there. Okay, and orange did retake this. These guys both teams down there. Gotta be careful of these guys because they've been pretty quiet, just slowly building up. There was that little guardian attack, but other than that, nothing really happened with those two players. So pretty close game here, that's for sure. Anyone's game. I'd like to see mind control. Actually, was Pink doing that? Is Blue doing that? Mind control would be the Tide Turner. It looks like no one's mind controlled yet. Oh, nice recall here. Okay. That hurts. Oh boy, now the Wraith's coming in too. Oh boy, not looking good for black and orange now because black is kind of all alone in this little bubble here, and yikes. So losing all his tech in the hive and all the rest of it, and now he's at this base, which isn't the end of the world, but losing all that hive tech is pretty brutal, and now Pink has control of this base again. Yikes, man. Pretty sketchy. Pretty funny how both teams just let teals or green stuff just chill here. Pretty funny stuff. Actually good for the top team because they can kind of see what's been happening down here. Yeah, totally annihilated the base. And the natural going down 2, which didn't really matter. He wasn't mining too much there, but... And looks like it's the bottoms game. Yeah, it kind of does. Because of that recall, it definitely swung the balance. And the tank actually unsieged here, so that's pretty handy. Oh, then he noses and resieges, so that sucks. I would probably recall yellow in some fashion. Oh, he's got Ghost, though. He's probably got locked down. Pretty good stuff. And they have total control of the mid now, and with orange taking that big hit, that is not good. The Zealots coming into the swarm. The Lurkers do quite well. Not sure what these Lings are doing. They are holding position in an awkward moment. So taking the base, killing the base, and taking the base is green. You'd love to see it. Yeah, these guys at the top are doing quite well for themselves. Unfortunately, they kind of flushed out orange and black, and I do feel like yellow and pink are a little stronger still than blue and green. So, my goodness, close game, very close indeed. So what is that? It's probably going to be Terran versus Terran, Protoss versus Protoss match. I guess you should just say Terran Protoss versus Terran Protoss. Yeah, I don't really see orange or black surviving. especially not orange. Sounds like black is ready to tap out anyways. Yep. Pretty premature. I don't know. Not sure why he gave up that quickly, but it is a pretty rough situation on this side. But I don't know. You never want to give up because these guys up here are quite strong. And if they engage with yellow, black and orange could definitely get back into it. I guess his income wasn't very good though. He had good money though. I don't know why he gave up so easily, but it is what it is. So yellow took 5 o'clock here. Cliffed hard now and recalled. Okay. So orange still trying to fight it out. Props to that. His ally definitely left prematurely there. And the spread on this army is quite lovely. They got full control of the middle. And now funneling units through. I'm really surprised we haven't seen any mind control though. That would definitely do stuff. And that's one way black could have gained an advantage. If he just kept quiet, made a bunch of cannons up here, made a bunch of cannons down here, and started building Zerg or Terran. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of, do you want to try that hard? Sometimes you just feel like it's too big of an uphill battle, I guess. Finally killing this stuff. Wonder if that'll actually supply block green. Doesn't look like it. Nope, he did a good job by the looks of it. Yep, plenty of supply. Good stuff. And yeah, lots of wraiths. I like it. Although against what they're going to be facing, I don't know, man. Wraiths definitely not what you want to have. And orange accepting defeat. And here we go in the middle. Getting some battles. That lone Templar, ooh, he gets sniped. Feels bad. Corsair, I like it. I'd like to see some disruption web. Okay, so it's pretty funny actually. We're gonna have Wraiths versus Corsair, even though there's no other air units essentially. Pretty funny how that went. I mean, originally I think Pink got these for the Guardians of Orange, but not really a thing anymore. It's just these Wraiths, which Corsair do quite well against Wraiths, assuming they are in a high enough number, and if the Wraiths are stacked. There we go. There's the mind control. I don't know why he's going this way though. Yeah, where are you going? You gotta go to the Terran. You gotta get the SCV. Could have just gone here too, but whatever. Oh, there he is, I think. Yep. Not really paying attention though, as this is happening. Okay. Nice stasis. That's gonna prevent the push pretty well. Zealot's gonna fit. I think the rest can actually fit, but it's gonna be quite difficult. And this is definitely an ugly position to tank, so nice position indeed. Wraith's coming in. I like it. Corsair though. They have no detection. Oh, there they are. They realize Wraiths are present, and full-blown push now. Which is bad news because the tanks have not been established up here. Would have been a different story if there's a dozen dozen or more tanks up here, but okay, blue and they're coming in. And now these guys are gonna unfreeze pretty quick. That's gonna be a bit of a disaster. Wraith's doing work. Still got lots of those. Okay, okay. I like it. And there's an observer, but not enough Corsair. Those Wraiths doing just fine against that. Nice, guys. Actually gets a storm off from the tanks. Pretty hard to do sometimes. And Goliaths, though, against Wraiths. Wraiths do not stand a chance. It's got sheer numbers for now, but not going to work for long. But I mean, he did what he had to do. He kept this stuff alive. He really needs to make a lot of tanks. There he goes. Okay, there you go. If you can tank here and keep this base alive, that is pretty significant. 150 gas for blue. Oh boy. He should probably just mass zealots then. Okay, he's got carriers. Good stuff. And he wants to kill 5 o'clock, which actually has a nuke at it. So I like that. Still full control for these guys, but okay, pushing out a bit, not bad. And here's the tanks, I like it, and nice cannons as well. Very nice indeed. So they're not really... Oh boy, where's that? Where is that? That would be yellow. Surely it's got to be here, right? Oh no, I missed it. Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay. So he took out a few of those tanks, and now he can push his own tanks. I like the thought process there. Yeah, this is brutal. I like how they did that. They kept attacking up here. Now that the focus is up there, they push right down the middle. After a nice little nuke. But Carrier's going to do pretty well. So now they got to build more Goliaths, or yellow does. And pink is going to need some more stasis. But good job with the tanks. I think that's going to hold fine. And now there's no Goliaths, so he can easily take these out. Man, and if they counter right away here, if blue gets some bajillion zealots and they just keep pushing here, this could be bad news for the bottom team. It really could. I feel like he should not be sending these Goliaths just yet, because they're just dying to the tanks, but oh boy. Uh-oh. It's got Corsair though. Although Corsair really not the greatest versus carriers, because they have 4 armor plus 3, so Corsairs do 5 plus 2, so they literally do 0.5 damage right now. So it's really only doing stuff to the shields. And nice spread there, I like that. Not really necessary, but good to save his shields, I guess. But yeah, you really want to get scouts if you're going to fight carriers with air. And yeah, a lot of zealots, but these carriers are going to do work. Nuke. Oh, he's nuking? Yeah, I keep missing these nukes. Oh, it is right there. Oh boy, yeah, back off. Oh god, no! Back! Look at that. Oh, it was right here. This ghost was doing it. Yeah, pretty nice nuke pushes. Oh, I forgot to upgrade. Oh, he only has 4 interceptors. Oh no! That is brutal. He forgot to upgrade that. Wow. Yeah, you really can't be doing carriers if you don't get that upgrade. That is brutal. Wonder if he's researching it. Of course, you can't tell on the fleet beacon, but that's brutal. I really hope he realizes that, because that's pretty useless if he doesn't get it. Still fending this off, but that's critical, man. The small things in StarCraft. You miss one thing, it's lights out. Random ghost here. Interesting. Ghost here, but... Oh, he's nuking here, yeah. Nice nuke. Gonna kill a lot of cannons. Gonna inflict a lot of damage. But not the end of the world. At the end of the day. Yeah, we see this again. This is exactly what happened last time. Just the non-stop push of units. Pretty good stuff, man, and pretty hard to defeat, especially when you only have 4 interceptors. That hurts, and when you're stasis. That hurts as well. And green, how's his money looking? So he does have money. He doesn't really need the space necessarily, as long as he keeps this one. Because this, of course, has a lot more minerals anyways. All the main bases have more, and the 2 gases instead of just 1. So, okay, more carriers. Did he notice yet? No, he still didn't notice. It's almost tempting to message him. But I feel that's not within my right. But yeah, that's brutal to see, man. You need those interceptors. God, that hurts. That hurts the soul. Honestly, I'd like to see lockdowns. That would be pretty dank. Ghosts have good range on... Okay, he's getting Terran too. He hasn't really done much so far, but starting to build that. Man, he really needs to notice that. Oh, that's hurting me. That is hurting my soul. You need to get interceptor upgrade. Where's the nuke? Over here. Yep. Gonna get the irradiate, but is it in time? I don't know if it is. Nope. He did evacuate the probes somewhere, I think. Either that or they already died to a tank. Actually, I think that's what happened. They died to a tank. Because I remember seeing one here. But nice job. At least you got the irradiate, so at least the ghost isn't there anymore. That counts for something. A lot of Goliaths now, man. And still no upgrade, man. That hurts. God. It really hurts. It happens, man. Sometimes you just don't notice when you're in the heat of battle. You already got your 3-3-3. You just assume that you got that upgrade already. But you didn't. He's got to wonder, like, why are there not many interceptors out? He's got so many carriers and the interceptors are not densified. But as the stasis cleared, he is going to hold. Oh, nuke. They're going to notice that, I think. And snipe it. Snipe the ghost. Yeah, we do get the ghost. So good job there. Man, just get that upgrade, man. It's killing me. That's killing me. It hurts, man. It hurts to see. Oh boy. Big stasis is. He's got a lot more carriers though, so should be fine. What a battle though. These guys duking it out. You can see the difference though. The pressure the whole time has been on the top rather than the bottom. Not to mention how full these bases are. They got all of the bottom They don't even really need to take here, but he did, just because why not? Just now transferring. Where's that nuke? Here again? No? Oh, right here. Oh! Wow, he killed the ghost though. Well done. Might have been from a storm that he got that, actually. That was an aggressive nuke. That was pretty up front. Really not many units here anyways, but... Oh boy, all of them stasis carriers, and now Pink with mech? Oh, he has Terran. Okay, he has Terran. That is not good. Didn't even see that. So Pink has been mind controlling as well. And Blue really hasn't done anything because kind of doesn't have any space to build that. And another nuke here now. Gonna take out the Nexus, probably. Gonna do... No, I don't think it'll quite kill it, maybe. Oh, it does, okay. Right, because it does 2/3. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it does 1,000 damage per nuke on the Nexus, because nukes do 2/3 of damage to the unit if they have over 500 health. So that's how that works. And this push is getting up close and personal, isn't it? Carrier's cleaning up here, but he's really got to focus down here. And Blue's income is going to be hurting. Still no upgrade on the carriers. Oh boy. I could have turned the tide, man, honestly. Think about that. All those carriers, double the amount of interceptors. Would have been clearing up these units twice as fast. That is rough stuff, I must say. Another nuke, it's right there. These nukes are aggressive, yeah, he's a little too close. He was definitely well within range of that cannon, so they easily spotted that one. And he's only got one nuke produce. Oh, he's got two. Two nuke producers. So he really doesn't care as long as the threat of the nuke is there. That's honestly enough. Put that nuke fear in your opponents. So once again, Blue does clean up. Nice spread there. I like that. Doing quite well against the stasis, but there's quite a few arbiters too. And he still hasn't realized that he hasn't upgraded. Do you think he ever will? I do not know. And okay, Pink actually has 2/2 on his mech. So he's been quite good with his Terran. Even got a tank up front. Yeah, it's just no way. It's a slow death. No way with Pink, with all the money those guys have. Okay, as you can see, once you get that second race, you spend a lot more money. Whereas Yellow has plenty. Terran's probably the cheapest. Maybe Terran and Zerg are kind of on par for expensiveness. Protoss definitely the most expensive, so if you're Protoss like Pink and you get Terran as well, you're going to spend a lot of money. I guess that's why he started mining here. He's starting to run out. But as you can see, he's got... Oh, okay, only 4 bases, so... Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to tell him right now. Now he knows. Oh, he didn't acknowledge it? Funny stuff. 4 interceptors. That hurts, man. It literally could have changed the entire game. Not only would they clean stuff up faster, but he could have actually pushed out into the middle and kind of reclaimed that. It would have put a hold on Pink's production of Terran, probably, because he'd be more focused on remaxing his Protoss. And yeah, just a whole chain of events that happens when you make one little mistake, just one button away, one little upgrade, and it's all over. As you can see again, yeah, with the APM, holy cow. Yellow, quite good. Yeah, Terran, pretty good. Killing lots of units as usual with those tanks. Killed the most buildings as well. And okay, pink actually got the most money. Yellow a bit more gas, but as you saw at the end there, he had way more money than he needed anyway, so pink came out on top in that regard. And yeah, blue, man, I feel for you. You're doing so well, but that one upgrade would have changed the whole game. Would have been still a tough battle, uphill battle probably still, but wow, too bad. Close game, and they all played quite well. Even orange and black, they were doing quite well too. They were kind of separated, so kind of made sense why they fell first. But GG, guys, very, very GG, very GG. Well played.